Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo, a new achievement in the new Leviathan DLC. We have to go over to Anjou and have our capital there. That's it. We're not even at war. How lame. Boring. I'm supposed not to say lame anymore. I'm trying. I just got a thing here. Right, we're not at war, we want to be at war, we want to expand. We also want more tribal land because we're getting to the place where we can take our tier 5 national reform, which turns into an actual government. And we could become steppe nomads. We could become just a monarchy, we could become a republic or a theocracy. Not probably gonna go with a monarchy here, but something about steppe nomads screams to me. I don't know if they have the looting mechanic that hordes do, or if that's a different thing, if steppe nomads, steppe horde, or if that's a government thing. I have to look that up. Because if we get the, what's it called, pillaging? No. It's not called looting, it's not called pillaging. So essentially where you turn development into monarch points of newly conquered land, that's somewhat tempting to me. Decent amount of people to conquer around here, not insane amounts, but still some. So that's a thing. Was I willing to take this? I was not willing to take this tech. I want to take it after I westernized, assuming that I will be able to westernize once I have the tribal rank 5 here. And that I don't need to wait for the actual Europeans to arrive. I wonder if I can see that here. No. Because yeah, I can't see why. I mean, obviously I can't embrace right now because I don't have the institution present at all. Oh, does it say on here maybe? We just don't have the spread. Did we ever do any development? Doesn't look like we did. Did other people ever do any development? I mean, maybe they did, and then they just don't get. I can just hover over a development button, can't I? See whether it would give me. It doesn't. No, I assume that that is bound to my tribal government, but it's possible that that's not at all what the rule is bound to, and that there's instead something else that makes me unable to take institutions. And then the finishing our reforms wouldn't help. But that, it seems odd. I think we'll probably be able to take what we want there in time. Now, speaking of in time, keep taunting me like that. At the end of last episode, I was looking at a map mode. Choose map mode, here. But we really can't attack anybody because these folks over here are in a giant federation. And look at Coward having 15,000 dudes and a decent general. Fighting them and all their friends is going to be tough. We have much better technology. Never mind. There must have been a split in the federation here. The Juaran Federation must have split up. Wait, where's Juara? Who's actually Juara then? Powhatan and these folks. Or were they never? No, I think these are the only Federation members, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe we can attack these. We'd fight Coeta, certainly the elephant in the room. the cow in the room. We'd find Etowah and we'd fight Ocute, who is hopefully not huge. Oh, decently sized. So I'd be quite under... Well, I have the guns, but I don't have the people necessarily, and we don't have lots of manpower to throw at them. But we do have those friends over there. Would they join me in a war on the Cowetans? They would. So Altamaha, can I make you co-belligerent? That's a yes, I think. They're only allied to Coweta and are in the Federation, so I can make you co-belligerent and take your land cheaply. Even when I do it, I think I can take it because I can take Etowah's land and then yours. Okay, okay. So how do I want to do that? I want to be in Kosa, rush Etowah, and maybe Ocute, and then deal with the big stack when my friends are here. It seems like the way to go. Start moving. Sure, we have no manpower and we have rebels and all that, but surely that won't stop us. Don't have a morale advisor, which makes our step wiping slightly less likely. Well, it'd probably be okay. Hopefully. Let's go. Declare on Coweta. Oh, I can't co-belligerent you. Because we have a truce. I have a truce for a long time. We'll probably generate some coalition unhappiness once we declare this. But you know, these people will probably be so unhappy that they then will not join my federation, which is kind of annoying. Allied is like plus 40, plus the opinion bonus we'd get. Do I have a slot? I don't have a slot. Do I want to still consider it for a while? I do wonder. We could make this happen right now. That would be very nice. Still looks like it's about... No, it's about half, a little more than half of the opinion that's going into the opinion thing. It's really odd math. Let's assume it's half, so we get another 25 reasons. That would be way more than enough. I think I might just try it here. Ally Ichizi. Oh, that did almost nothing. Oh, because it replaced friendly attitude. I see. And the opinion modifier works somehow non-linear. It's not linear. So we don't really get anything out of this. I'm going to break that alliance as soon as I can. Yeah, but I think we go to war now, right? First of the month. Good titty. Ah, and they found another friend? No, wrong person to declare. Whew. Scared me there. Call. Wait 3 days because I don't have a diplomat. And reload this just to see nothing changed. Do that. Right? What's the worst that could happen? These folks are not getting away. That's a stack wipe. Very nice. And you're running the other direction. Friends, feel free to join me. I think we hunt Cowet in here. They're running the other direction and we just go and try and fight them. Where are you going now? Mokama? Which still is away. I think I might be able to go here. They have no river crossing bonuses. Yeah, they have the better general, but we have backup coming in. And hopefully my friends might come too. And we have the better technology. It seems fine. It has to be fine. The A didn't even go to their homes. Oops. Thought they would. You're now going to Tunix. Yeah. Hua! I think it's important that we hunt these down. At least once. Is it? Yeah, I think my friends can deal with this, hopefully. Not if they're doing this. Oh, we'll see. We just have to see. A die is March. I don't want to attack into March. Now you're going to I-ish. Kind of would like you to pop some natives, but you just don't. Okay, they keep running from me. That's the case, we go and siege. Maybe clear these out of Chiara first, and then go siege. Wasted some time walking that way, but yeah, siege ability. Heck yeah. Fort defense. Pish tosh. I'm gonna grab one of my folks and get them over there. And we've discussed this before. I just don't want my friends to stop sieging. Yeah, obviously they're now doing this and bringing their friends. We're quite ahead of the siege of Coweta. So I think what we can do is siege down Coweta and then amass most of our forces over here to get more done. I'll move my 13 stack over there just to make them a bit afraid. We already saw you move from your siege, that's good. I have to be a bit careful because I don't actually want to battle there, of course. I don't want you to do that. Let's stop that one stack from being created. And let's leave a single unit just to stop their sieging, their regrouping. Kisboko is no longer a valid rival, so let's revoke that embargo. And we got Coweta. That should allow me. Please attach to me. Please attach to me. I need you here. I don't think I can piece. Oh, I declared on the Cowetans, didn't I? So the order we're sieging here is all wrong, but let's chase these out first, maybe. Yeah, okay. Chase them enough. Just want them to have to reset their siege. They did have to. Friends? Romans? Kinda want you around, you know? Don't need you over there at all. Need you over here. There's so cute, okay. Come home from a cheesy who we really wanna probably stop being allied to. Yeah, you please join me again and then hunt these down. Just made me stop the embargo and then immediately re-rivaled me. You really don't like this. I suppose I can't take your stuff yet, right? Because we're not bordering? Yeah. So we have to take Ottawa first. Which is why we should have sieged those first. But I didn't think about it enough. And I'm totally content here to just keep these on the move. I don't need a big battle. As long as they continue to be afraid of me while I siege down their capitals, we're probably absolutely alright here. Now, is there any chance you would join my federation at all? 30. Opinion. I don't see how that would work out. And there's a bit more opinion gain I can do. We have to have like Diplo rep or something to get them in. Or the Juara Federation needs to look worse somehow. I'm paying in dip right now to have these, which is why I'm considering quite heavily to move out of there. Do I actually grab the stamp cost guy? Girl. Guy, I think. Golden frame. Person. Somehow 1,000 folks just went in there and died for me. Sweet enough. Those, I wouldn't mind being dead. There's Etowah. So now I hope I can piece you out. Don't need to beat you up. Good. Peace. Melee for themselves. No coalition right now. Take it. Core it. Meet up. Day later, talk to the Akute. Take their stuff. I can't take their tribal land, right? Kaweta and Chiska will be in the coalition, but Kaweta will no longer exist after this. At least I do hope so. So let's grab this as well. And it's gonna make it so that Cheesy Reed doesn't want to be in my coalition anymore, I think. I keep saying coalition, but you do know what I mean. And Federation is the word. Where are you going? To Quasimodo. Oh, look at them beating their Tamaha separatists. That's so nice. Oh, and their army's dying to it? Gee. Alright. I'll take it. Where are you running then? Nilco, but you're not stopping in Nilco, so I'm gonna have to go and deal with those. That's why I bring my general there. Here comes the general. And then less manpower in the Mississippi area for 5 years. And we lose ducats and we lose an unrest. Or we lose the administrative advisor we just bought. We still lose that manpower for the same amount of time. Wait, so either way we lose an unrest. We either lose 10 ducats or advisor. Okay, I guess I'm gonna lose 10 ducats then. Don't love either option. Let's not just piece them out quite yet. Because beating up these rebels with the help of my friends is more better than not. I would have liked to also beat those up, but apparently they just run wherever they want to again. So fine. It's peace. I also call that. Why didn't I call that? Well, let's have a look at the piece here. We might be causing too much coalition. No, it's fine. It's just Juara and Chiska. Ooh, it doesn't list Kaweta anymore because they don't exist. That's new. It used to still list the people you're next in here, pretty sure. But hey, maybe why this is 100% war score, not part of the war goal. It's not? They must have changed the casus belli. Because I'm pretty sure I declared with this casus belli before on the border feud and was able to take land, right? Huh. Oh well. It's fine. Pay a tip for it. It's alright. That's a pretty huge chunk of land there. And new rivals are required, although one of these is an old rival. And then, are you Casca? No. Are you Casca something? No, neither of you is Casca something. Do I have feud on you? No. A feud on you? Yes. But truce. Let's build that spy network here. Maybe we will be in luck. They won't have migrated away before we can go. And then I shall find myself another rival, which shall be... could be the Cherokee. Because they're kind of close. Why not? They're kind of scary because of Federation plus allies being a lot, but... well, that's Johara. That's not the Cherokee at all. These are the Cherokee. Ooh, giant Federation there. I mean, what can you do? Let's see how long they can stay my rivals. Probably not very. And then we need to go and deal with this, which should be the bigger issue. The bigger issue should be the Kawetan separatists, which will come home at some point. These are probably never an issue. We could just let them live. We can also just wipe them for free. The reason they probably wouldn't have been an issue is that they were below 1,000 troops. And I don't think these types of rebels recover any troops. And then they just can't siege my stuff, ever. Still no manpower, still issues with... oh, hello, Wichita. They have huge tribal land. Because that's what you get for being a migratory tribe. I wonder if that's actually a legitimate playstyle to be huge. Just keep migrating in such a way that you increase your tribal land in a place somewhere where there is nobody. And then once you reform, you just get all that land for free. Seems utterly boring, but I mean, possible. Now you, any chance you would be in my federation? At all? It's close, right? It's very close. If I had a Diplo reputation, it probably wouldn't quite be enough. It did say nothing about Diplo reputation, did it? Do I have Diplo reputation right now? 2.74. With the Sweat Lodge and the Diplomats. Don't think this said anything about it, did it? Expect a positive thing there? No, it does. 23 for our, what do we have, 2.3? No, 2.7. Math. So, no, a point of the rev would not be enough. How much more opinion can we get here? Essentially nothing. I mean, I can give them, I can make them transfer me trade power. That gives opinion, I think. Or steer trade, not that it matters, because they're in the wrong trade node. And they certainly can't steer trade in Rio Grande. At least I would assume so. But it would improve their opinion on me. Let's try this. 175. Can I offer you knowledge sharing? Oh, I can't. I'll offer you military access. Let's do 185. Trade favors for ducats, soldiers. Oh, I can trade favors for soldiers potentially on my friends, right? If they happen to have manpower left over. You do. So do you. I should ask you for manpower. How much do I get? Valid rival. How much do I get if I talk to Kasky and say, give me soldiers? I get 600 soldiers for 10 favors. It's not a lot, but I think we should just do it. I think we should be doing the same here. No. Oh, can only do it every 5 years. So we should definitely do this whenever we can. I should also ask you for money, I think. Yeah, we have tons of favors. It's 10 ducats, but it is, or 11 ducats, but it is 11 ducats. Now, who do I rival? Frick if I know. I think I already rivaled Quizquiz once before. Let's just counter rival these. They're my rivals, apparently. So let's. And then we have tons of money, actually. Could build a fortified house. But again, the main issue I have is manpower. Can't believe I built earthworks. If I actually did do that. It doesn't say anywhere that we lose these buildings, right? I'm going to try to look that up between episodes. Whether we lose buildings and what reforming the tribe actually does as in regards to technology. That just seems too important to just leave it to chance here. Choose. Could attack Joara. But they have all those friends, don't they? I would like to get you out of that federation. Not you, of course. You. Just not sure how to get over this hump. It's not a big hump, but a hump nonetheless. And we're gonna have it reduced now. Right, we have almost no way to improve anymore, and the bonus we got from the opinion bonus we got from the event is gonna drop down every year. AE is gonna decrease too, so maybe. But opinion doesn't seem to be a particularly relevant factor there, so I don't know. That I can do tons. If I could call them in against Joara, that would be huge, but they're allied or something. Casita wants to be in my federation. Who's Casita? It's you. 8 development, wrong culture. But yeah, I think I'll let you join, sure. I don't think we I mean, we're kind of running out of targets, but not really. So we should be able to make use of that. And yeah, just like that, we're actually getting some progress here. Now, did that increase this? Oh no, it hurt you. Oh, you don't like Casita. Well, in that case, we're no longer allies. Bye. Hey, Wichita. How's you doing? Let's have a quick check again whether Invite to Federation shows anything nice. It does not. Rebels? Do we have to fear rebels? I don't think we do. Yeah. Obviously they stopped their trade steering. Will other people give me trade stuff though? We should check that out. I guess they already are. Fine then. That's a claim. But not like that. I want to fabricate a claim. Where's my code actions? No? Oh, natives cannot fabricate claims. Thanks, game. So the fact that we can't see the button is actually it's actually true. We can't use it. So I have no way to declare war on... I didn't ever want to declare war on Wichita anyway. We just can't declare war on Neota without... Well, casus belli, because somehow we don't get the trial border feud against them. That's so weird. Right? It's weird. Well, here come the cores. That helps with everything. There's the money. And we're out of time, so that's kind of fitting. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything to say, then you might as well do that in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time. Ugh, so much corruption. So much corruption. That unbalanced research is harsh. Oh well, it is what it is.